Hello friends, welcome to part 28 of Laravel 12 multi-vendor e-commerce series. So from this part, we will start working on the products module. And in this part, we are going to create the products table, model, and resource controller. And also we are going to insert dummy products using Tinker for the first time. We will learn that what exactly Tinker is and how we can insert the dummy products using Tinker. Okay, so let's start. See, we have added so far the categories. We have completed the categories module and we able to add so many categories. Here you can see. Now we are going to add the products under these categories. Here you can see like the men t-shirts category we have added under men, and men is added under clothing. Okay. So now we are going to add the products under this men t-shirts. So these products, for adding these products, we are required to create the products table. Okay, like we have created the categories table. Now we are going to create the products table in which we are going to add the insert the products. Okay, so let's start. Let's follow these steps here in this part. Okay, so first thing is that we are going to create the model as well as the migration file for the products table. And this is the common command, common artisan command that we are going to run. php artisan make model product. So it will create the model as well as the migration file for the model, so that we can able to create the products table as well. Okay, so we are going to run this command. So for our project, this is my project. I will right click, show more option, git bash. Here you can run this command in the command prompt if you don't have the git bash. Okay, so I'm going to run this command, php artisan make model product -m. So see, two things have been created. One is the product model has been created, and one is the this migration file has been created. Create underscore products underscore table migration file that we are going to open here for our project. Create products table migration file. Okay. So now we are going to insert our columns that we are required in the products table. We require the category ID, brand ID, admin type. We require product name, product code, product color, family color, group code, product price, product discount amount, and discount applied on, and product GST. All these are related to the product. Okay. And discount applied on product GST, final price, and after that main image of the product, after that the product weight and product video, and after the product description, then filters value. So wash gear, product wash gear, and product search keywords, then the filter values, fabric, pattern, sleeve, fit, occasions, stock, and product stock, and sort, and then meta title. This is the SEO meta text, meta title, meta description, meta keywords, and after that is featured no yes with value no yes, and 10 integer status. Okay, status is 1 or 0. So these are the fields that we are going to add here, so that we can able to create the table with these columns. Okay, so I'm going to copy this one, this complete code. I'm going to copy and will add in the migration file. Here I'm going to I can simply replace this schema with this one. Okay, this one I'm going to replace this one and we'll add this one. I need once. Okay, so now it seems to be fine. In the products table, we are going to assign the category ID. Brand ID, we are going to assign 0 for now because we don't have any brands module right now, but we are going to create the brand module very soon. And admin ID, the admin ID is the person who logged into the admin panel and who is going to add the product. Okay, so maybe the vendor ID will come up here. See, admin type. Admin type can be the admin or the sub-admin or maybe the vendor. Okay, after that the string, in string product name, product code, product color, family color, group code, product price, these are all are clear. Then product discount. So product discount is in percentage, and after that product discount amount. Okay, whatever the amount will come, like if the product price is 100 rupees, then the 10% of that 100, that is the 10 rupees, then we are going to add here the 10. Then discount applied on, like it's the product discount or the category discount or the brand discount, we are going to add products, brands or the categories. Okay, so here the product GST, that will also come in percentage. Then the final price we are going to calculate and we'll add the final price here. Then the main image of the product that we can show in the listing page. Okay, main image of the product. Then the product weight may come in grams. Then the product video, MP4 video we are going to add here. Okay, just the name of the video we're going to add, and the video will for video we are going to add it in some folder. Then the description of the video, sorry, description of the product. Then the wash care. Then search keywords like anything by which the user can able to search this product. Then the filter values like the fabric, pattern, sleeve, fit, and occasion. Then the stock, that how much product stock. Then the total stock like the 10, 15, 20. Okay, of all its attributes, like the like if there are three sizes of the product, like the small is having the two stock, medium is having the three stock, and the large is having the five stock. Then the total is 10 stock. So here it will come 10. Then is sort, like the product store, so that we want to show this product at the top or at the bottom. Then the sort value will come like the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, like this. Then the meta title, meta description, meta keywords, like in the product detail page, what the title, description, and keywords we are required to show. Okay, then the product is featured or not. If the product is featured, then yes. If the product is not featured, then no. And the product status, like if it is 1, then the product is active. If it is 0, then it is inactive. Then the timestamps is the created at and updated at the whenever we will create the product, insert the product, then the timestamps will get generated. Okay, so let's now run the php addition migrate command to create this table. So now we are going to run this command php addition migrate to finally create the products table. So here is one issue we are going to see. Line 14 does not match. We are going to check. Yeah, okay. So this one, this is not closed properly. So that's why now it will work fine. Okay, we are going to run once again. Yes, now the products table has been created. Now we can check here. Go to open the COM12 database. Here, this products table has been created. Okay. Here you can see all the columns, all the required columns are now created. Okay, this is the products table, and all the data type that we require is also gets created. So it's fine. Now we can add few products with the help of the Tinker. So Tinker is the tool for Laravel to interact with our application using command line. So we can add products via command line. We have used the seeder so far, and for the seeder we need to generate the seeder file. In that seeder file we used to add our query to insert the data. Like we have created the category table seeder so far. I'm going to open the category table seeder in which we have added our query to insert the categories. Okay, so now we are not doing that. We are using the Tinker just for the learning purpose. Okay, so that you must be aware of these things. Okay, so the Tinker is the tool for Laravel to interact with our application using command line, so that we can able to insert the data into the tables in a quick way. Okay, so here we are going to run first PHP Artisan Tinker so that the command line mode will start. So here we are going to run the PHP Artisan Tinker. Okay. See, the command line mode has been started here, the shell. Okay. So here we can insert our first product. So these are the queries that we are going to insert there. I'm going to copy and will add here. Okay. All these queries I'm going to add here in Tinker. See, some error is coming on line 44. We are going to check. I think in there is some issue in copy paste. Uh, I have the same code at Google Keep as well.
here. This one I'm going to copy from here. We'll copy and we'll paste. What is it? We'll start. Going to run once again. I'm going to run let it open in. Okay, I'm going to do show more option. Open Git bash here. PHP artisan tinker, and we'll copy from here. Here also I am having the same thing. Just to check. Now it seems to be fine. We'll click on enter, and now I think it has done. I will click on browse, and now it is working fine. Okay, actually, from here it is picking some extra special characters, so that's why it is not working. But now it is working. I just copy from my Google Keep. Okay, that is like the notepad. So there is no special character, so that's why it is working fine. So see, one product is added. Here you can see one product is added with the id 1 category id I have assigned 1. Okay, I can also assign the category id like I can assign this category id 7. Okay, so what I can do here, I can remove once again and will insert this product once again. Okay, and we'll insert the category id as 7. I'm going to empty the table, and here I'm going to mark it as category id 7. Okay, and admin id is fine 1. Okay, as the one is belongs to the admin, and here the admin type is admin, and the product name is blue casual shirt, blue casual t-shirt. I'm going to make it blue casual t-shirt. Product code is bc. I'm going to make it bct001. Product color is blue, family color is blue, group code anything you can add here. Okay, grp001. Then product price is 1500. Product discount is 10%. 10. Now here you can see the product discount amount is 150. 1500 or 10% of 1500 is 150. So that's why product discount amount is 150. And discount applied on. So discount applied on is the product. Okay, product will come here because we are adding the product discount here. Okay, and so that's why discount applied on is product. So product GST is 5%. 5 will come up here. Final price is 1425. Product GST, we are going to make it 0 for now. Later on, we are going to add the GST whenever we will work on it. Then we are going to add the GST in percentage. Then we will calculate this. Okay. And in the same way, we are keeping the brand ID as 0. Whenever we will work on the brands module, then we will add the brand ID. Okay. So here, the final price is 1500 minus 150. That is 1350. Okay. 1350. So main image, there is no main image, so we will keep it empty for now. Product weight is 400 gram. 400 will come up. Product video is empty. Description is this one. Watch your search keyword like blue shirt, casual blue t-shirt. Okay. So when the user will search for this blue, this keyword is exactly this keyword, then that result will come. Casual wear men t-shirt. Okay, here we can add the men t-shirt like this. Then fabric is cotton, pattern is solid, sleeve is full sleeve. All these are the filters. Fit is regular fit. These all will come into play when we will work on the listing page. We will show the filters. Occasion is casual, and stock is 50. Sort is 1. We are going to show at the top. So meta title is blue casual t-shirt. Can make it like the blue casual t-shirt. Then description is blue by blue casual t-shirt for men online. Blue casual men t-shirt here we can add here. Okay, is featured is yes, status is 1, save. Okay, so these are the this is the first product. I'm going to insert this one once again. I'm going to copy and see how fast it is. I will just paste it in my tinker, and here just enter, and that's done. And here I'm going to click on browse, and here the product has come up here. So like this, I'm going to add the second product as well. Okay, I am going to modify the second product as well. Like the category ID is 7. Okay, category ID is 7, band is 0 and 1. This one is fine. And casual t-shirt here also. I'm going to add the red color t-shirt RC T01 red group is this one, same group, 2000 easy price. Product discount is 5%.
and product discount amount is 100, like that is 2000 into 5%, that is the 100. Okay, so the product applied on product here, once again I will make it 0, and final price is see 100, 2000 minus 100, that is 1900, that is fine. See product price after discount plus GST, here we will GST. Okay, so main image, this one product weight is 420, main image is empty for now, product video is empty for now, description, wash care, search keywords, and all other things here you can see. Okay, here we can add here once again red t-shirt, here we can add it like this, man t-shirt. Okay, and all these values, then once again the uh, casual t-shirt here, binary t-shirt for casual t-shirt here, once again we will add it like this. Okay, so now we are going to copy this one, second product I'm going to copy, and we'll insert this one via Tinker as well, we'll paste it here, and it will also insert the second product. Okay, so both the products are added now, both the products are inserted now in our products table. Okay, so now in the next part we are going to show these products in the admin panel with the data table, and also see right now one more step is there, we are going to create the resource controller. Like we have created the resource controller for the category module, we are going to create the resource controller for the product module as well, that is the product controller as the resource controller, so that the default table will automatically get created, and we are going to take the benefit of those default methods. Okay, so this one final thing, first we are going to exit this tinker with the exit, like see goodbye from the tinker. Now we are out of the tinker and we can run our artisan commands, and here we can run this command php artisan make controller admin. Under admin we are going to create this product controller, add the resource controller. So I'm going to enter and see this will add the, this will insert the product controller. I'm going to open this product controller just to verify. Here I'm going to open. Here you can see the product controller has been created successfully, and here you can see the all the default methods have been created. Index, create, store, show, edit. Okay, all the blank methods have been created, and we are going to take benefit of this first index method to show all the products in the admin panel in the next part. So please stay tuned for that. That's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.